it was just wonderful to hear the conversations today. Just so many different perspectives, but a real harmony that you could hear from different people. The bankers and the asset manager and the developers all shared this common goal, hugely different perspectives, but a common goal. And I think that was just a wonderful thing for me.
I think the context was that we knew we need a diverse set of thoughts around the table in order to try and figure out what the solutions are to try and address climate change. So the built environment, real estate environment, is one of the largest contributors to emissions. And so we need all the actors in play, consultants, building owners, financiers, insurers, to see how best we can move the needle forward and basically change the direction basically on emissions at the moment.
Bringing all those people together in such a fascinating way to hear those different perspectives and maybe just go on that starting journey of creating a common language. We talked about the need for common metrics, common assessment, the ways forwards of what might help.
One of the really good things that the local regulators are doing is that they are aligning local reporting standards with international, so the OCBC standards, which are coming out next year and over the next couple of years slowly ramping up. And a big part of that, I think, is climate risk assessments on individual assets, both physical risk and transitional risk. And I really just think that net needs to be widened to include a lot more actors within the built environment. So it's going to target a lot of the large developers and large corporates basically. And I really think to be able to move the needle to capture the entire 100% of the built environment, then it needs to be put out to SMEs and even smaller actors.
If we can work more to sort of provide incentive to help building owner to decarbonize and actually conduct retrofitting, it will definitely help the carbon neutrality target of Hong Kong.
Cundall, as an engineer and a technical specialist, can actually act as an integrator between lots of these different groups, because we can align a lot of the motivations from these people who all have the same goals but basically don't necessarily have someone to be able to help them sort of integrate and pull these thoughts together. So I think that's something that I'm looking forward to doing at the next round, is being able to facilitate these discussions further.
I think a fair message that we get out that we highlight there are many challenges in Hong Kong, but over the last half year, 1 year, they are more like people are trying to speak the common language, and they are all aware the importance of climate change and climate emergency in Hong Kong.
We share the responsibility, we share the planet, and actually for us to do this together, the government needs the industry support. They need private industry support, just as we've seen in other parts of the world, in Cundall, where it's when everybody works together and when the money works together with private industry, with government, everything starts to come together. It's bigger than us, but we can do it together.